So he's gonna see exactly how bad we are.
Yeah, it's like
Is that who electric skateboard is?
Oh, maybe possible. No, he's probably under not six gaming. I don't know who that is.
So we are live, but nobody's put on our headsets yet. So. We both have the same problem. Glasses. And then I also have long hair.
So a fellow is going to be dropping you off a pooch hauler for me at the OTC.
Oh, I cannot go to the OTC, as it turns out.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh shit. I guess I'll tell him to wait till soon.
Or give it to any of 100 other Ottawa people going?
I'll just wait till it's soon.
Okay. It's only another, like, what, month?
Another month, yeah.
Planning on playing it?
No, I probably didn't even have it assembled by that time, so.
Yeah, unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to make it with the operation. Fuck off.
I will. I should be on.
Did you unmute?
Yeah. Testes, testes. 1, 2, 3. 3.
This doesn't seem like enough terrain.
No, I didn't set up the terrain. I figured that you could do that.
Well, you say that.
I'm terrible at setting up terrain.
I thought we want. So I feel kind of bad about setting up the terrain since you won't get the chance to choose sides.
Eh. I'll set up your side. You set up my side.
Wow. And then the game never happened.
Never happened, yeah. Too sober. Working on it, buddy. Working on it.
You're
I still got
sober?
still got a hell of a fucking cough going on. Needs to go away.
I have to figure out what's in this list.
And sinus infection.
Because I haven't played this list in a couple of months.
Belize is the best meta.
Both of them?
Oh, you should took all your stuff, man. You could have done all those battle reports from Belize.
Is there any players in Belize?
I have no idea. Will would be the one to ask right now. Will, are there any players in Belize? I wonder if there's a Belize War Machine group on Facebook.
We should totally find out.
What language do they speak in Belize?
If I say Belizean, is that really racist?
Probably. It's probably. I can't even
literally
hazard a guess.
don't even.
I can't.
I could.
Yeah.
I am so bad. I could not point to it on a map.
No, I couldn't either.
Like I could get probably within a couple degrees, but I couldn't get you within the radians.
Right.
Like I mean, I know it's really warm, so it's probably in this band, but that's about as good as I can do.
Yeah. Yeah, I hear you. They speak English in Belize. Oh.
Do they?
Is that their first language in Belize? Did you grab the minis for Aggie and Ben?
No, it seems really silly now that I can't go.
Oh, yeah. Will doesn't know that yet.
Well, he should have heard it earlier when I said it.
Yeah.
Unless he was
George
paying
cannot
attention.
go to OTC. Well, he is stuck at home due to surgery.
The nice surgeon said no.
The surgeon said no.
No, Joy.
No. Do you want to set up some terrain?
Yeah, that seems like a good thing. I was just checking.
I can start putting some models on the table.
It does have battle mechanics in it. Good. Well, you can put the models within 10 inches of your side because you know nothing's going there because we're, of course, going to follow all the rules exactly.
Yeah, this is true. Ooh, Caribbean Creole. That sounds interesting. Oh, it's in the Caribbean. That's pretty cool.
Now, is it Caribbean or is it Caribbean? Because I always
That's
heard
a good
Caribbean.
question. I don't know. Don't step on your clock.
The
Did I put?
Why did you
I
put
didn't
all
steal.
the terrain on the other side of the board?
So you would have to reach over and grab it.
But I'm fat and lazy.
I got long monkey arms. I'll reach over there. Caribbean Creole. We are using one of the new scenarios tonight. Mirage. It seems like it's going to be... Yeah.
Hellacious?
It seems like it's going to be super easy to score your own circular zone.
Oh, isn't there supposed to be an objective in the middle of each one of these?
Oh, I don't know. Just a second. Let me check. Maybe. Oh, there is too. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah. I don't have pretty objectives. Do you have pretty objectives?
Yeah, I've got a couple of the nice Muse on Minis objectives.
As people could have my battle reporter PID
So that they could report games
enter
for you
games
like you
for
don't.
me. Yeah. I put in a game the other day. No, I didn't. That was like a month ago. Shit. Sorry, Fraser. Apologies to Fraser.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Move that away from the... Let's just move that water.
That can't have...
Yeah, of course
There.
there's water in it.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That looks good.
Okay.
I'm good with that. That's two very large line of sight blocking things in the middle.
Aren't you glad you won't get shot off the table? With all your range... Wait.
Yeah.
Do either of us have any range shots? I didn't...
I have...
Oh, I've got some 8-inch guns.
Yeah, no, Old Witch has a gun. She's got a
yeah,
12-inch
she's got
gun.
that blind gun.
Yeah.
Fuck this terrain.
You just effed yourself in the A, sir.
I did. But what else is new?
No, I don't know.
You got a safe face because
This is
you
pretty good.
because you lost to Armored Core last night.
Oh my God, did I
Monday.
ever? I don't understand how that's bad. I'm sorry, but anything that can get up to ARM 23 with 8 boxes is not bad. Do we want to move that and we can just put it side by side?
No, because you can't see it on the stream.
Side by side. I'll set up my sticks. Oh, I should roll to see if I'm going first or not, right? Since I already know what side I'm on.
Yeah, I know, eh? Cheaty McCheater face.
That's a 2. That's not the best. I mean,
I have rolled a
when
1.
if you roll a 1, it's better than that. So,
Yeah.
do I want to go first or second?
I don't know. I haven't played this list in long enough that I'm kind of worried.
Yeah, I'm not very good at this game, so I mean, if I go second, I'm pretty much ready to score right off the bat.
Well, that zone is literally an inch out
Yeah.
of your deployment.
Yeah, that's crazy how close that is. I guess I'll go first. Sure. That may be a mistake. I don't know.
You're going first?
I guess I'll go first.
Yeah, I have enough room to set stuff up.
Yeah, I know. That's kind of why I was like, maybe I want to go second, just so I have room to set stuff up. And I don't get any extra deployment out of this theme. Oh, but I do get 2 4-inch AoE snowdrifts that will not be relevant at all the entire game.
What are snowdrifts?
They're rough terrain for you and concealment for me.
Is that the same if I have immunity cold?
If you have immunity to cold, they are not rough terrain.
Cool.
I don't think.
Because Kador is actually a faction with immunity to cold.
Does your list have immunity to cold?
I don't know. I'd have to look at it.
I'm going to apologize in advance for coughing into the microphone, which is probably what I'll be doing fairly frequently throughout the evening.
So Savannah ignores it. Oh, this is not the updated list. I have to change that list.
They're really good for bears because bears have prowl,
Ah.
but I don't have any bears. So,
Help in here.
so they're not really that great for anything. I'm just going to put them on the table because they're supposed to be there. I should flip that over so it looks like it's relevant. I might have to buy those fancy Snowdrift AoEs.
What do the Snowdrift AoEs look like?
They're just like the rings, but they have like snow, like a board, like looks like snow around the edges instead of. I have poison ones, but these ones are snow. This seems like really 7 inches does not seem like much room to set things up.
It really isn't.
Oh, thankfully, yeah. Some of my stuff has AD. That's good. That's a good thing. Yeah, like I'm setting up by my dice box here.
Hey, those dice boxes seem to be exactly 7
Yeah, they pretty much are. Exactly 8 inches. This is an 8-inch dice box. Sure. Leroy Jenkins. That looks. That's way the fuck off. Way to go, Cheaty McCheaterson. There we go. Okay. I'll put my Muse on Minis sticks over here.
I wish I had some Muse on Mini sticks.
Don't you have Muse on Mini sticks?
No, I literally don't.
What happened to your Muse on Mini sticks? You
I
did
never
have
had
some.
any.
Yeah, you did, didn't you?
Nope.
What? How could I be imagining that?
Because I have had OTC ones, or not OTC, Team Canada ones forever.
Well, that's... I thought for fucking sure you had a set. Hey, Pseudobite. Also known as Connor. How's it going, buddy?
All right,
Need a
let's get some
5-inch
stuff out.
for my advanced deployment. Do. I was talking to John Henry the other day,
Oh, yeah?
and he sent me a picture of how he practices his deployments.
Mm-hmm.
He had fucking sticks all over the table, like literally all over the table. This is threat ranges for this. This is as far as these can go, like for the first turn. I was like, holy shit, that seems like a lot of work.
And he said, yes,
It
actually
is.
being good at War Machine
takes
work.
work. Yeah.
And you're like, but I don't want to work.
Yeah, that sounds like more effort than I'm willing to. I'll keep my 40% win rate. Thank you very much.
See, I am perfectly happy at my particular win rate because I am fully cognizant of the amount of work it would take to be better.
Exactly, yeah.
You know?
I feel like that's when you can just stop worrying about whether you win or lose.
Yeah, that's exactly what I've done. I'm like, I am at a point where I don't feel like I embarrass myself when I play.
And that's the dream.
And as long as
I mean,
I'm not...
that's as far as I'm willing to go. Anyway.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
if I can not embarrass myself, which I'm going to do.
Oh, tonight?
Yeah, for sure.
I plan on us missing all the rules.
Yeah. I have a unit of raiders.
That seems bad for me.
No.
Why not?
Because they have a 3-inch shot with Savannah Aga. Because of windstorm. Yeah, they have bombs.
Well, not anymore, they don't.
No, they have 3-inch bombs. It's not that bad for you. Don't worry about it, as Mike would say.
See, the thing is, if you hadn't said that, I probably would not have put up Windstorm because, well, it's trolls.
Yeah.
You know? Like, and then you'd be like,
true
ha-ha!
enough. Yeah. Yeah. Shit, they do have an 8-inch bomb. I mean, no, they don't. See those hands cocked back holding those things? Those are Kiwis, and they.
I assumed they were beers.
That's how they heal.
Let's be obvious here. This is trolls.
Yeah,
I assumed those were
beers. Yeah. I was talking to a couple of guys on Discord, and they were like, "We should start a trolls podcast." And I was like, "That's cool," because poor Fraser doesn't seem to be. He seems to be super busy lately, so doesn't have time. And one of the Pete from Not Snakes, or was it Pete or one of the other guys? No, it was one of the other guys, Jarek. He was like, and it would have to be called Stumbling Drunk. And I was like, that sounds like my kind of podcast.
That actually sounds amazing.
Yeah.
You guys should totally do that.
I would be down like a clown, Charlie Brown.
All right, so 2 units of these guys.
2 units of champions.
Holy fuck, I am so boned.
You're good.
No, I'm not.
They're super slow.
I'm barely mediocre. I am definitely not good.
It's not. No.
I am maybe viciously average. I don't know.
Viciously average. I like that.
Aggressively average.
Aggressively average. Yeah. Yeah. This scenario seems like it's going to be super live. Like.
Now, here's a question: how many actual solos did you bring?
3.
Because the stones are a unit.
Yep. I have a Fell Collar, I have Velka, and I have a Trollkin Champ Hero. So I have 3 solos.
Who's the guy holding the big scroll?
That is a UA. That's the Sorcerer.
That is really cool model.
Yeah, he's super cool. Let's see. He's the one that
that
I
had
showed
the
you
dick
the
butt on
dick
it.
butt painted on it. Yeah. He's got that nice big scroll there.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect fit for a dick butt.
That's a perfect place to stick a dick.
Apologies to Will, who couldn't be with us tonight.
He gets to hear all about the dick butt.
He has to hear all about dick butts. I'm not going to be able to set this up at 7 inches. This is just wrong. I need to start bringing less models. I honestly started playing Trolls because I was like, oh, cool, I can play a bunch of beasts, and that's it.
Yeah, but you have never seen you play a bunch of beasts.
I have a couple times, but I just auto-lost on scenario, like, right away. Because it's super hard to win with just a beast brick now. Like, you have to choose your scenario wisely, or you have to choose your list according to scenario, right? Because I could never win this list, like this scenario, with a beast brick.
Sure you can.
I mean,
you don't have to win
could.
the scenario is the trick.
Right.
You have to
but
stop the other guy and then kill
Yeah.
his shit.
Yeah.
That's how you do
Yeah.
that.
The problem is you're losing a beast just to contest most of the time.
Mm.
And that's a lot of points to lose just to contest.
That is definitely true.
At least that's what the internet tells me.
I wouldn't believe the internet.
I try not to. You're probably going to have to remind me 100 times to roll in the actual dice box. Did I say I'd go first? Why did I do that?
I don't know. It seems like a bad
It
choice to
seems
me,
like a
really.
stupid thing to do. I should have went second just so I have to go first. Let you do your stuff first.
It just gives me so much more space.
So much more space. So my Raiders are AD, so that's good.
Question mark?
Yeah, question mark. He said unknowingly. That guy should not be there.
Cheating already.
I would know when I set up the stone, I'd be like, you're not the right stone attachment. I'm using the cold stone for that sweet +2 damage.
So what's the Cold Stone Creamery there?
This guy right here.
Mm-hmm.
He can give out +1 speed. He can give out +2 to cold damage rolls, or +2 to cold damage rolls,
Mm-hmm.
or just +2 strength.
Cool.
Yeah. So champs go from P+S12 Weapon Masters to P+S14 Weapon Masters.
That
which is
seems
nice.
broken.
Yeah.
POW 14 Weapon Masters are really good.
Yeah.
Normally you only get that on like a solo.
Yeah. Yeah. And I only have one thing with countercharge, and that is Velka,
I have
the Viking guy.
I have,
You have 3 things with countercharge, right?
4.
4, yeah.
So I've got the 2 Kovniks,
Right. The metal
Markov,
dudes, the
and
Dragoon.
Sophia.
I'll never remember Sophia. The other ones I might. Sophia, I'm not used to seeing her not on a 5-inch tall base.
Remember, she never dies.
Cold grandma versus old grandma. Oh yeah, that's that bitch that
That's the one that
she only dies if you don't kill.
you want to kill her last if
Yeah.
you possibly can,
Yeah, that's right.
or just don't bother.
Yeah.
Those are your 2 real
2
good
real
options.
options, yeah.
Yeah. if you kill her last, she has no way to heal her,
Right.
and then she just dies at the beginning of my turn, or you just ignore her and she's all alone.
Yeah.
She does have, I think, a Weapon Master Shield.
A Weapon Master Shield.
I think so.
What? That's kind of fucked. Will unceremoniously just left.
Nice.
Didn't even say goodbye.
Nope. He'll be back just to mock
Oh,
whoever's
wait.
losing.
I have another beast. No, I don't. That's it right there. What? Look at that fucking... No, I guess they're the same size.
What? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the new Mauler too, right?
That's the Brawler.
No, the Mauler.
Oh, the new Mauler?
That's a
He's
new Mauler?
metal. I don't know.
Oh, then he's the old Mauler.
Yeah.
I don't think they produced... Or wait, did they produce a new Mauler? Or did they make all the other ones bigger?
I have no idea. Cold grandma versus old grandma. do, 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 do. So I think this time, turn 1, I'm just going to dump all my shit into the stone. Because after our game on Monday, I was like, this
Where
is not
every
working.
single one...
Every time I rolled Awaken the Stone, it was a 1, except for that one time where it was a 2. And I still only got 1 because it's fucking D3. So, and like, you know what? I probably don't need clouds like the top of 1.
Yeah. And
So
then
maybe
I'm going to like just shoot you off the table. So
Yeah. God
like I'm
damn
just
it.
going to discover a new
Yeah.
gun.
Well, shit.
Where did this gun come from?
Yeah.
I guess I'll use it.
I guess so. Are you ready for me to start deploying, sir?
I'm just checking to see if I haven't used this theme in a while.
Okay.
To see what my bonefits.
Bonefits.
Okay, so one of bonefits, yeah. One of my small based Iron Fang units has advanced move.
Okay.
So yeah, if you're ready, it's 8:00.
Let's hit that button.
Okay, so now you
That's
have
it.
to explain your army as you deploy it.
Oh, this is my army. It is mine. There are many like it, but this one is mine.
Who did you copy it from?
I didn't copy this one directly from anybody.
I'm
It's like
confused.
a lot of, yeah, it's very similar to most Storm of the North Cold Grima lists.
Do you think that the theme builds itself too easily?
I
That there's
don't.
no way it could be different?
Oh, it could definitely be different. I could bring bears, fire eaters. There's a fair amount of options with units in Storm of the North.
Mm-hmm.
I just happen to like these ones. I don't know if they're good or not. I guess we'll find out.
No, we won't because you're playing against me.
Yeah.
So you
well,
just put down the stone and you're looking for
Yeah.
a Cold Stone Creamery?
yeah, that guy, Cold Stone Creamery over here.
And Cold Stone Creamery changes the way their buffs work?
Yeah. Well, he gives his own buffs through the stone.
Okay.
So Cold Stone Creamery. I'm just gonna call him Cold Stone Creamery. He grants. He grants +2 to cold damage rolls.
Mm-hmm.
And Cold Grandma has a nice POW 12 cold spray that can go up to POW 14
Mm-hmm.
with the Cold Stone Creamery. So, and she threats 18 inches with that. Giving away my super secret tech already. She threats 18 inches with that, and it's a pretty hefty duty spray that she has signs importance on. So it can be quite dangerous. There's also I'm going to set these up. I have a problem with my
7 inches of
deployment here. It also can grant +1 speed, which for trolls is really nice because
to a single unit or whoever's in the
whoever
bubble?
is within that bubble, which is super nice. Because
It could be super weird though. Like half a unit's got
yes,
to move.
yeah, it's kind of like Death Ride with like cricks and stuff.
Where it can only
Affect affect a certain bubble. Like I think it's like a 9-inch bubble with.
So in the meantime, you put 2 units of champs down.
2 units of champs.
One
I have
with Scaldy.
one with
looks like?
Scaldy, one with a Trollkin Sorcerer.
Okay.
Uh,
The sorcerer is just a hit point sink.
Kind of. He can also strip Animi and upkeeps off of your unit. He has Razor Wind for a magical attack.
Just in case you're fighting like Grimkin or something.
Yes, yeah. He's pretty good. He does a pretty good job of it. I also have a bomber and a mauler to fill out my battle group points. Maulers are great because of rage. Bombers are really great. They have chain weapons, and that's everything except for my AD, sir.
So I'm really gonna have to worry about the brawler because I have a lot of shield guard, and he he ignores shields as well as shield guard.
Shields and shield wall.
Yeah, sorry,
Yeah.
shield wall, not shield guard. Interesting. Does the Demolisher have shields?
Yeah.
No, they are just shield fists.
Yeah, Jarek is also correct. The sorcerer can hand out magical weapons, which is super
Ooh.
nice.
Does he do it to a unit or is it a guy?
Unit.
Nice.
Yeah. The unit that he's attached to. So he's pretty good. And he's only 3 points.
All right, so I've got Savannah Aga. I guess really middle of the table is where she wants to go. The Fate Keeper. She has Reinhold, mostly for either remove stealth or a second blind shot. And then I've got 2 Demolishers. They serve 2 purposes. One is they're incredibly hard to unstick because they're normally arm 23.
That's pretty brutal.
Yeah. If it does anything other than headbutt, slam, or trample, it goes down to arm 19. They have bulldoze to get stuff out of zones.
That's good.
And girded, so people don't suffer blast while near them. And they have steady and sturdy.
Nice.
And one of the things that stops is people moving the Old Witch around. Because if you put a pair of those guys touching her base, if it's
Right.
a 2-inch move, it can only go backwards.
Right. Yeah.
So you never get a place that hurts you.
Yeah.
Because she's a battle engine and not a colossal. I have 2 units of Iron Fang pikemen, one of pikemen and one of black dragons. They both have their UAs. The UA for the Iron Fangs, their order gives them a 3-inch reposition and shield wall at the end of their whatever else they did. So they could charge, reposition 3, and then shield wall.
Oh, wow. So they can shield wall after a charge.
Yeah. Now that's their mini feat,
Oh, okay.
right?
Yeah.
Or, as so often happens, you run and then shield wall. Because you won't get the reposition,
Yeah.
but you do get the run.
Okay.
Black dragons get just a straight armor bonus.
Yep.
So they get, I believe it's +3. Black dragon officer and standard. Yeah, Iron Zeal +3 arm. So that makes base arm 14, shield wall to 18, and then mini feat to 21.
Okay.
Again, only 1 turn. The Kovniks are they give the Iron Fangs no sleeping on the job, so they can't be knocked down.
Yep.
And they have unyielding. They also have countercharge from the theme, and leadership. Iron Fangs, so they get precision strike.
Okay.
I think the Black Dragons have that by default.
Right.
Yes. Black Dragons also have practice maneuvers. They can walk through each other.
Okay.
Markov, who's one of the solos, gives that to all Iron Fangs in his 10-inch control. So there's a 20-inch bubble
Yep.
of can just walk through each other.
That's good.
I have Skarova, the
Undying.
the Undying.
Skarova the Undying.
She has Inhuman Resolve, which is the Undying thing.
Mm.
Precision Strike, Righteous Vengeance, Shield Guard, and Veteran Leader Iron Fangs.
Mm-hmm.
So all Iron Fangs near her get +1 to their attack rolls.
Okay.
As well as countercharge because it's added by the feet. Markov gets it added by the feet. And I have a unit of Ulans, Iron Fang Ulans, and a unit of mechanics
Nice.
to fix the old witch because she's a battle engine and is repairable. So now I'm going to get them set up while you dig around for whatever you're digging around for.
My iPad.
Seems like a thing.
Yeah.
Did you have it earlier?
Maybe.
Or are you suddenly wondering what you've done
I
with your
leave it
iPad?
at home.
Because that seems like it would be really funny. Well, to me.
Yeah.
It would make really shitty TV, though.
It would.
Are we about to have really shitty TV?
Possibly. Do you have a mini USB charger?
Yep.
I could always use my phone. It's only got 11%. So.
Yeah. Where would I have a mini USB charger? There's at least one mini USB cable on my desk, and just need to figure out where a wall wart is. All right, so I'm going to set up the Iron Fangs on this side, and I think I'm going to go 3 deep with them, because that way I can get them in between the Decimator and the Horsies. And I am going to clock myself because I'm talking so much. Did you find the cable?
Yep. I thought for sure I put that iPad in my bag.
Did you check your bag?
Yeah.
Did you leave it in the car and not actually bring it in?
No, I don't think so. I would have put it in my bag if I brought it.
And Markov's gone over here. We'll have one of the Kovniks over here. One of the Kovniks over here. Skarova. And then the other unit, I am going to clock myself. On this side. Did you find a wall wart as well?
Yeah.
If there's one thing this house is not short on, it's electronics.
Yeah. Thank you. That's a good thing.
So it is my intention that these guys are all in base to base,
Mm-hmm.
and they're going to start in shield wall, even though their capes and everything won't let them start in base to base and shield wall.
It's weird that they design things that way. I mean,
It's a nice
do they design
dynamic.
before they know they have the intent of making them a shield walling unit?
I kind of assume that's the way it works.
Yeah.
And then these guys will just come up here. Repair dudes. All right.
Really thought.
Are you ready?
Mostly.
Because I'm about to flip it over to you.
Yeah, flip her over, brother.
All right.
I got AD, so I'll do that first.
And then I've got advanced move after you're done that.
Where you at, leader guy? Okay.
All right. So I got to do a little advanced move here. Okay. So Who do I want to advance move? I think I want the normal Iron Fangs to advance move. Normal Iron Fang base movement is a 6. So they're just going to move up 6. Again, they're intended to be in shield wall.
Okay.
Or more to the point, they are in shield wall. They're intended to be base to base, so the shield wall matters.
That's fair.
I feel like a 40k player just pushing all these buttons.
Did you need a tape measure there, brother?
No, I've got sticks.
You got stick.
All right.
Extra one just
Ready to go?
Yep.
And over to you.
All right. Good luck, my man.
Good luck.
Okay. These guys will run. Do they have Pathfinder? I don't think they do.
I'm not sure how to express
They do.
Marc-Andre's essence as Markov Andre.
Markov Andre. That's kind of funny.
I
do
could
those
turn-
guys have Pathfinder?
They can.
They get Pathfinder, yeah.
Yes.
And they walk 6.
But
8.
trying to think, I might have something that speeds them up as well. Let me check that.
Okay.
Tactician Iron Fang. Relentless Charge. Oh, they might only get Pathfinder on the charge.
Okay. That should be fine then. Champs will run. Actually, let's go with the stone first. Stone will advance. Cold Stone will put up +1 speed.
Mm-hmm.
I will awaken the stone. I already grabbed my 1 fury because I'm all ready for that 1 fury. I got 3, yay! Not much sense in putting up the aura at this point, so I'll just camp those 3.
So base 4 plus 3? So 7 inches?
Yeah. And I believe it's warrior models only, so. Yeah. Target friendly Northkin unit and friendly Northkin models activating within the area affected by this unit's protective aura. And the theme makes everything Northkin.
Mm-hmm.
So these guys will run. So they can run 12.
And stream, you'll have to let us know if we're Darth Vadering too hard, so we can fix our mics.
Intent of base to base.
Mm-hmm. That gives them defensive line?
Yes, defensive line. Trollkin Champ Sorcerer, Trollkin Champ Hero will run to there. The Brawler, he's going to rile 3 and run. Oh, I just got a cramp in my foot.
Oh, I hate that.
God, that sucks. Oh, Jesus. Here. Brawler will rile 2 and run. There. I did say he riled. Why didn't I put Fury on him? Oh, I dropped them here. Because my foot took a fucking spaz attack. There we go. Fellcaller Hero will run. Run there. The Rune Bearer will put up Harmonious Exaltation and walk. There. This unit of champs. There's in 7. They're not, so they're just going to run over this way. Kolgrima will walk her 5, and she'll vanish for free because of Harmonious Exaltation, another 3 inches.
She'll vanish for free?
Yep. It's a cost 1 spell, but because of Harmonious Exaltation, it costs nothing.
So Harmonious Exaltation can push a cost to 0?
Sure can.
Cool.
Touching that forest. Really rather you couldn't draw a bead through there. So I will put out 2 clouds for 4. So there's 4. She should have 3 left because that was free. And she'll just dump the rest into the stone. And your go, my man.
Okay. So Zavanna picks up her 7. Each of the decimators gets 1.
No Team Moose Machine.
No, unfortunately not. We are having a shitty year of getting out to things. But some or all of us will be at the Sioux.
Mm-hmm.
You and Will definite, and then
Yep.
me assuming the surgery
Hopefully.
goes well.
Yeah.
So, let's see how dead I can make my models. So, these guys are going to... the what?
Oh, I did. Yeah, I better take one of those off.
For?
Activating the +1 speed, but not the aura.
Ah. So it would be 2 off if you activated the +1 speed and the aura?
No, the +1 speed comes from him.
Mm-hmm.
But if there's no aura, then there's no bonus.
Ah, okay. So it's everybody in the aura gets this extra thing.
Correct.
Cool.
I am a massive cheater.
Nice. Always good. So these guys are going to mini feet and run.
Fraser keeping me honest.
Good. Somebody's got to.
I was going to say somebody's got to. So they're running?
They're mini feeding and running so that they can get the shield wall.
Okay. That still
no, sorry.
still
Is
works
these the
after a run?
dragons? These are the dragons. Sorry. It's +3 to their armor. So no shield wall.
Okay.
Just +3 to the armor.
Gotcha.
They don't need to be in shield wall. And since you'll only be throwing 3-inch bombs,
Yep.
you can all get basically anywhere there. You might as well go up on the hill. You can't do anything useful. You don't even have a weapon. I don't know why you don't have a weapon. So they mini-feeded. shield wall for them.
It's command on Raiders.
seeing if you have guys who can't do anything.
No, I just want to make sure that they can next turn. See how far I can spread them out without them being out of command. Yeah, they're all good there now.
So this decimator is going to run his 8 to there.
Yes, Pathfinder.
That is a great question. I thought they did. They do not.
No.
So he will run to there. The other guy, on the other hand, does not need Pathfinder. He can run his full 8. Savannah Aga is going to I think she's going to Arcane Calibration, which drops the cost of all of her stuff by 1.
Mm-hmm.
She is going to cast Reconstruct on that nice gentleman up ahead. Reconstruct is normally 3, so it costs her 2. And then she is going to Windstorm for another 2 and sit on 2.
I think these stream games are really good because of things like this where Fraser caught me not putting up the aura, so I mean it's not going to work because I don't play against any other troll players.
So you have no idea.
And nobody we play against really plays against trolls.
Yeah.
So nobody catches this kind of stuff because we just don't have the meta that has.
The old witch is going to walk up into the zone. Sophia is going to run to here so that next turn she can do something about that flag. And then the Kovnik will run. Let's have the Kovnik run to there. The repair dudes will all run up behind Zavanna. You don't have any 4-inch AoEs or 5-inch AoEs?
Nope.
Then they will cuddle up to her. So will Reinhold. Over here, don't want to tear those cables out of the wall.
That'd probably be a bad idea.
Yeah. We'll start with the Ulans, who are speed 8. What is...
Making your own rules is half the fun.
It's what I do best. I think these guys are going to run in mini feet as well. They'll get a mini feet token.
Mm. How do they run with those little tiny feet?
I don't know. It's so small. So their feet allows them to get 1 order, and then at the end they receive a reposition and a shield wall order.
Yeah.
Oh, I should check something. Yeah, so all of those guys are in all the front row are in the Windstorm.
Yeah.
So these guys are going to run their 12, or a good portion of their 12. And shield wall up. And Tom is an ass.
This is news.
Not to me.
Not to anybody.
We'll go there. We'll go here. We'll go here. We'll go here. Into that cloud. We'll go there. And shield wall and mini feet. That gives them the shield wall. Markov is going to stay right there because I want to put him in the trench. These guys are going to run up to here. I need to be 3 inches behind those guys. Not that they can they throw while engaged?
They can quick work.
Oh, okay. So if they kill a guy, they can throw.
Yeah.
Markov is going to go up here into his trench.
Chances are they kill one guy, they're still engaged by about 4 other guys there.
Yeah, on this one.
Yeah. So they do not have gunfighter.
Okay. So looks like I am done. Over to you.
And she's
Now
a
remember-
12-inch bubble?
14. She's 7.
14, eh?
Yep.
Where do I need to go? Back up out of there. That's fine. Okay. This is interesting.
Remember, my counterchargers can pass through their friends.
Yes. So Reeve.
You say that I have no idea that his models are awesome. But what are you thinking? Speak out loud so that the viewers can hear what you're talking about.
I'm thinking this whole side of the board is a problem. I need to jam those guys up. So basically, I think I'm just going to have to walk and start swinging, but then this side is also a problem because I need to stay in command.
Mm-hmm. So
if I have my
it
leader
feels like
here-
you're going to have to cede one side or the other, or like run champs to block one of the sides or something.
Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna have to engage these guys here. Put my leader in a place where I can back up maybe 2 of these guys and just lob a couple.
Try and get
AoEs.
grenades in there.
Yeah, just to try to deal with maybe a couple models in there.
They are 12s, and on that side they're 12 18s.
Yeah.
Or no, 12 17s. What's their base armor? Iron Fang Pipeman, arm 14. So base, so 17 right now under mini feet.
Yeah. So
you're gonna have to make direct hits.
yeah. And these guys are armor what, shield walled?
They are base 14, so 18.
18s. Do they have tough or anything?
They have no knockdown, but they do not have tough.
Okay. That's weird. Why would
There is a caster that gives everybody in his command area tough.
okay.
So the idea is that you run him with them.
Right. 7. Yeah.
Be aware their blasting pikes have crit knockdown.
Okay. So I feel like
And they have relentless charge.
he's gonna have to. There, let these clouds go away. He's the one. These two have countercharge.
Yes.
2-inch reach on both of those, or just 1?
The Markov has 2. The Ulan has 1.
Okay.
Now remember that
He's
Iron
too far back
Iron
anyway.
Fang bases are 1 inch deep.
Right.
So if you're worried about a countercharge, if someone can countercharge to between two of them with 1 inch reach, they can hit you.
Okay.
Especially because every one of your models are bigger than those guys, so everybody can punch over their heads.
Yeah. So okay, they're gonna do a. I'm gonna have to do a run charge, I think. Pow 12s.
If you run charge, you don't get to throw.
No, I know. PS. I think they're only P plus S11 on their swords.
Are they weapon masters?
Get this down. No, definitely not. So they're arm what right now? Sorry.
Those guys. That side is 18. Other
18.
Side is 17.
So dice off 7. Ugh.
Unless you're a brawler,
Yeah.
in which case they're 14s.
Yeah.
No, the other side is still 17 against
Get
the
the
brawler.
stone to here. At least then I could get some of them at least up to 13s.
And then you're only dice minus 5. And they only
Dice
have
minus 8. They're 18s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now they don't have tough and they don't have
Right.
boxes.
Yeah. Okay. Let's jam some shit up, I guess. Dice off 8. Okay, stone and go. This stone member is just going to side saddle over here. This guy is going to advance to here.
Mm-hmm.
Spend 1 for protective aura,
Nobody else is going to move?
and then they can do it. He can do it anytime during their activation.
Oh.
So he'll get his 1 back. These guys will just advance with them.
That's interesting that it's not an action.
Yeah, it's at any time. I find most of the troll stuff is any time, like the fell collar and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of it is any time during their activation.
What about the cold guy?
So he's got 1, 2. He's with the unit, so
Okay.
yeah.
No, but is his thing an action or is his an anytime as well?
His I believe is an anytime as well. I'd have to check.
Cool.
So he's got 5, so a 9-inch bubble.
So it looks
So
like
only catch a couple. So let's go with these guys then. This guy will just advance to here.
Mm-hmm.
This guy will advance to here. 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 There. So this guy is going to back up here.
take his feet out from under that house.
Yeah. Fuck, 14 is huge.
Yeah, it is. And I could have increased it by like 5 inches, but I wanted the cheaper spell, so I wasn't sitting on nothing on turn 1.
Yeah.
It seemed like a good way to lose your game.
Yeah. So he'll go there. Okay.
So you got 2 guys that can throw, it looks like?
Yeah. And this guy will just advance to there.
And they have
'Kay.
Pathfinder from something?
They have Pathfinder natively.
Oh, okay.
So this guy will swing on this gentleman here. Defense.
They're all 12s.
12s. So 6
In
to
the
hit.
box, re-roll it. Anything not in the box gets re-rolled.
Of course, it misses that time.
That'll teach you to roll it in the box now.
So
won't
this
it?
guy and that guy hits. He's in the aura, so he's a 13.
Yep.
5, nothing. This guy on him hits. I don't think he's in the aura. No. So off 6, that'll kill. That's a 12.
Yep.
This
Who's
guy
that?
on him. This fellow right here.
Okay.
This guy on him. misses. This guy on him.
Mhm.
Misses. This guy will throw at this gentleman here.
Yep.
I'm a 5, so I need not that. And this guy, I'll just throw at the same guy. 8 will hit.
Mhm.
And he's armor 16.
Which guy?
This guy?
17.
17.
And he is the leader.
5. 3.
He's not the UA, he is the leader, so he dies. I'll just promote this guy.
These guys are going to go. They're going to run. They're going to run. Champ Hero. We'll go to here. These guys will run.